important issues regarding our future. But first, a little about our organization, Rally for South Sudan Group. We are a young advocacy group who are united by our love for the country. We strive to preserve our sovereignty by putting aside our differences and rally together in defense of our nation at this critical hour of survival. We believe that time has come to put our destiny in our hands. Our voices must be one, as we are in this hall from the Republic of South Sudan. We are opposed to foreign interference in our affairs of any kind, shape, or form. The purported military interventions by the African Union to invade South Sudan in the name of civilian protection and peace enforcement are of major concern to us. A forceful takeover of our country by regional troops will only result in more destabilization, worse than Somalia. That is one. Number two, we have tolerated the invasive mandate of the United Nations mission in South Sudan under Chapter 7 of the UN Charter for far too long. Time has come to say enough is enough. UNMISS must leave our sovereignty in our hands. I'm sure my colleagues can repeat with me, UNMISS must leave.
UNMISS must leave.
Our sovereignty in our hands.
Sovereignty in our hands.
UNMISS must leave.
UNMISS must leave.
Our sovereignty in our hands.
Our sovereignty in our hands.
Number three, we are opposed to the open-ended nature of the status of forces agreement, an agreement which was only meant to last a year, but has since been in place for 5 years. Given that so far, that is the short form of that agreement, fundamentally violates our sovereignty, our integrity, it shouldn't be renegotiated. It must be terminated. Lastly, compatriots, we don't take lightly the great difficulties before us. Our enemies can only defeat us if we allow our disunity to be exploited. Someone has correctly observed that the people of South Sudan are like twins when they fight. If you get in their midst, they forget about the conflict and instead deal away with you. That is the spirit we must seize now. Long live the Republic of South Sudan. UNMISS must leave.
UNMISS must leave.
UNMISS must leave.
UNMISS must leave.
Our sovereignty in our hands.
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 Thank you very much. Now, we hear about why we are opposed to SOFA. That is the Status of Forces Agreement. It was signed on the 8th of August 2011. That is a month after our independence. SOFA, my brother here, will introduce himself and he will explain.
Has been going on there. There hasn't been any capacity building that has been done to them so that they would be able to protect themselves or to be able to earn a living. We see this. UNMISS has no use for us. They must leave. UNMISS, they do have their contractors. For example, the TriStar. TriStar doesn't pay any single tax. And they bring a lot of fuel to the UNMISS. UNMISS are running our roads. There is no any single thing where they are actually participating in also road construction or road maintenance. They have got heavy trucks. So we say UNMISS must, their contractors should not be having an immunity. Okay? For that sake, they must leave. Another thing, some of their international contractors, they come in without visas. We don't know what they bring in. We don't know what they take out. And they have immunity to our immigration officers, our custom officers. They have got a separate terminals where our authorities cannot get in. That's undermine our sovereignty. And we say UNMISS must leave. UNMISS, again, in 2013, in Bor and Malakal, they had been caught red-handed giving arms to the thinkers to the Nuer to kill themselves. And at the end, they were saying, these people, they have looted. So they are an army. How can you loot it? Normal militia and civilian, how can they loot professional armies? So we think our war or our hatred is actually become so much because of UNAMIS. So they must leave. They must leave. They must leave. So the UNAMIS also, they patrol as much as they want. What do they know in the village? They don't consult our security personnel. And when they go to the villages, by their own wish, moving about in our forest, when they are asked, our people, our servicemen are being accused of actually delaying the UN. They are harassing them. How can they be arrested? So we think they don't obey our rules. And it is stated very clearly in the UN Charter, the security of any peacekeeping post lie in the hands of the host country. Their property, their officers, their officials, whatever it is. So if our authorities could talk to them, would that be an harassment? If it is stated very clearly in the Charter. So which means they have come here with a double standard. UNAMIS must leave.
UNAMIS must leave.
UNAMIS must leave.
اسمه رالي ساوث السودان، والجروب ده طبعا اتأسس في خلال الشهر الماضي ده، ونحن يعني جروب بنعمل من أجل إرساء قيم ودعائم السلام والصالحة والوحدة بين الشباب بتاع جنوب السودان بمختلف إسنياته وبمختلف أعراقه، وكلنا نحن متوحدين في سوا. المؤتمر الصحفي اللي احنا عاملينه الليله الهدف بتاعنا دايرين نوصل الرساله للمجتمع الدولي المتمثله في بعثه الامم المتحده المتواجده في جمهوريه جنوب السودان، على اساس نحن كشباب جمهوريه جنوب السودان ومتوحدين وبصوت واحد نحن بنقول سيادتنا في يدينا.
سيادتنا في يدينا.
خلوا بلدنا.
خلوا بلدنا.
لانه نحن دوله ذو سياده.
نحن دولة ذو سيادة.
نحن عارفين انه التدخل الاجنبي في الدول خاصه في افريقيا هي السبب في الازمات وفي المشاكل اللي نحن قاعدين فيها. واليونمس زي ما هم قاعدين معنا في جنوب السودان بموجب التفويض انه حلم من 2011 لما استغلينا من السودان الدوله القديمه، هم بقوا موجودين معنا، ومهمه بتاعهم هي مهمه حفظ السلام. لكن الأمم المتحدة فشل في مهمة بتاع حفظ السلام. وواحد من الحاجات اللي بيبين الأمم المتحدة بتتدخل في الشؤون الداخلية بتاع الدولة بتاع جنوب السودان. يعني أنت بتفرض قرارات بتاعك على الدولة، بتفرض قرارات بتاعك على الشعب، أنت بتمول السلاح بتوزعه في مخيمات على المدنيين، أنت بتزرع فتنة وسط الشعب عشان ما هم يشاكلوا. لما يشاكلوا ويتكاتلوا انت بعد ذاك تجي وتقول يا اخي انه انا داير اني نكون طرف ثالث في النص عشان انه انا اكون اجيب سلام وسط الشعب. فده احنا بنقول انه الامم المتحده مهمه بتاعه هي انها تحفظ السلام، لكن اذا هي جات عشان تزرع الفتن فحسن هي تلملم حاجاتها وتغادر البلد. احنا ما دايرين الامم المتحده يكون قاعد معانا وفي نفس الوقت يكون الحرب موجود ويقولوا دايرين يزيدوا القوات بتاعتهم. النقطة الأخير، نحن برضو كدولة جنوب السودان نحن دولة عندنا سيادة، عندنا عضوية في الأمم المتحدة، عضوية شرعية وقانونية. بعد الاستقلال نحن بقينا عضو في الأمم المتحدة، واليوم يمكن حيغادر نائب رئيس الجمهورية للمشاركة في جلسات الأمم المتحدة. فنحن بنقول أن السيادة بتاعنا لازم يحترموا، الدولة بتاعنا ده لازم يحترموه. فنحن بنرفض انه المطار، لانه الاجتماع بتاع الرؤساء بتاع الاتحاد الافريقي قال المطار يسلموه، مطار جوبا الدولي بتاعنا ده يسلموه للامم المتحدة. كيف نسلم المطار؟ نحن ما بنقبل بالكلام ده. المطار بتاعنا هيكون قاعد تحت اداره بتاع الدولة بتاعنا، واي طيارة جاي من برا جاي نازل في المطار هيخضع للإجراءات المدنية اللي بتتبعوه في المطار. فالمطار بتاعنا ده مطار بتاعنا، ونحن بنقول انه السياده بتاع جنوب السودان ما بيحبشوه. الحاجه الاخير ان احنا بنقول انه
برنامجنا في يدينا، داير اسمع الشعار ده بصوت عالي، اي زول يقوم فوق المعترض يقوم. سيادتنا في يدينا،
سيادتنا في يدنا،
سيادتنا في يدينا،
سيادتنا في يدنا،
إدارتنا في يدينا،
إدارتنا في يدنا،
لا للوجود الأجنبي، لا للتدخل الأجنبي،
لا للتدخل الأجنبي.
فأنا هتكلم في 4 نقاط بخصوص بتاع فشل بتاع القوات الأمم المتحدة أو قوات حفظ السلام. هي أساسا قوات ما حفظ السلام، لأنه عندنا مدنيين داخل المخيمات بتاعت اليونمس. عندك في الولايات ال3 داخل المخيمات دي بيقسموا الشعب. حفظوا السلام، وين السلام في الحتة دي؟ زي قبيلة قاعد براو، ما في سلام. ثاني حاجة بعدين بيجوا بيجاي بيشيلوا مثلا الليدر بتاع دينكا أو ليدر بتاع نوير، ليدر بتاع شلك، بيقول لك كده شوف عندك عدد كم شباب داخل المخيم. أي شاب يدو سلاح عشان انتوا تظهروا نقطة شنو؟ بتاعكم. بيحاولوا يشجعوا قبيلة ثانية انت أقوى من القبيلة ده، القبيلة دي انت أقوى من ده، عشان يكون في شنو؟ في مشاكل. ده أكيد فشل. عندك نمرة 2 الأمم المتحدة قام بتمنع المواطنين اللي خشوا أبسط شيء في الأحداث القريب ده. في جزء منها عندي فريند كده خشوا في مخيم بتاع تونبين. بعدين لما هم ماركين قال لهم ما تطلعوا لأن السكيورتي بتاع جوبا لسه ما كويس. انتوا لو طلعتوا قتلوكم عشان انتوا نوير. ليه؟ بلد ده براو نوير وبراو دينكا، عندنا 64 قبيلة. معقولة 2 قبيلة يا هو بيجي بالكل؟
Yes, thank you very much. I can take the first question that when have we set this organization? Of course, the organization is not to even 1 month. We just set it after the crisis in the previous weeks. And the purpose of setting this organization is about mostly about the international proposal, OEGAT, OAU, provisional intervention into the country. Because we've seen that it's like they're ignoring our security. So for this case, we try that this is our right. And the future of tomorrow is ours for youth of this country. So it's important for us to come out with this body. Yes, it's not politically motivated, but the aim is to come together, to unite the people of this country, to have one voice and to have a one say. So, as we told you that the objectives of the organization is about sending out our message to the world. It's about training through media and the rest of also network communications. So I think the body we just said it is now taking only 2 weeks. So as you know, for some months, and we are just starting. That is why we are starting with the press release. So we are going also to have a round table and also rallies and the rest of the activities also will be following. And thank you.
Sometimes UNMS بمثل بيكون ماشي في الشوارع، هو قاعد يعمل شنو في الشوارع ده سؤال ممكن يسألوه به. كويس؟ بيمشي المناطق الأخرى. إحنا دولة غنيانة جدا جدا في جنوب السودان، ده ما في دولة غنيانة في إيست أفريقيا ده كله. كويس؟ إننا الذهب، إننا الماس، كويس؟ إننا ألمونيا، إننا السمك العربي ده، كويس؟ موجود في كل الولايات الجنوبية. كويس؟ هل يونمس لما الحتات ده ما قاعد يلقى حاجات ده؟ قاعد يلقاهم في مطار بتاعهم ده. كويس؟ هما لما يكونوا ماشيين مسافرين في حاجات بيشيلوا معاهم. كويس؟ عندك زي سن الفيل، حاجات ده كله موجود في جنوب السودان. الحاجات ده ما ممكن يخلونا أراض، ما في حاجة ما في، لكن هم أسياد السبب الحاصل لنا في الجنوب ده كله. دايريننا ننتهوا ويجي يستلموا البلد ويقولوا شكرا جزيلا، لكن لا ده للUN.
Let me restate why we are here so that you don't get confused. Our key theme is up there. You can see it. UNMISS must lead. Our future, our destiny, or our sovereignty in our hands. And here are the key messages that we want you to get to take out this morning. Number one, UNMISS meddles in our internal affairs. You don't have to even go very far. You go back to 2011 during the so-called Hijilich War or Panto. What happened? What did Ban Ki-moon do? What did he say? He said that South Sudan must retreat. And that was echoed by former Special Secretary General, that is Hilde Johnson. She said that our army must withdraw from Panto. 28 states, the same thing. Any decision that our government makes, they have to have an opinion. We feel that they have interfered with our sovereignty. And are we stupid? They probably think we are stupid. And that's why we say our disunity must not be exploited by them. And we should not allow that to happen. UNMISS divides us to justify their existence. It has been echoed here. The most disturbing one was in the Unity State POC, where they actually had signs saying this is for this tribe and this is for that tribe. That is really terrible. That is not the country we fought for, and we don't recognize that as the use of South Sudan. We said that UNMISS or UNMISS has failed in its mandate, protection of civilians. How many civilians are in South Sudan? Millions and millions. How many people are in the POC sites? Very few, not even 1% of the country. How can you protect the whole country? From whom? And what were we doing when UNMISS was not here? So far, the agreement that has been mentioned is a sell-out agreement. It was done under pressure. We don't recognize it. Let me just give you an example. Civil and criminal jurisdictions. If UNMISS contractor kills a South Sudanese on our road, what happens? They are not liable. They have to go to their headquarters. We oppose foreign military invasion of our country. We believe that the region, the African Union, even the United Nations, they supported us at the time when we were looking for our self-determination. In the United Nations, they voted overwhelmingly for us to have self-determination. There is no self-determination when you send troops from other lands. That is called colonialism. We don't want that as the use of South Sudan. Finally, the mandate of the United Nations under Chapter 7. Chapter 7 basically means guns and more guns and tanks. Even they want to bring drones to this country. You know, it is just so absurd. That mandate must not only be revoked, it must not be renewed any longer, and we are willing to fight until UNMISS leaves this country.